Everyone, this is Kip Monty, and this is the final boss of the Banished Cells, High Kinlord Rilis. High Kinlord Rilis. This is the last boss of the Banished Cells, and we're doing it on veteran rank, so of course he's going to be a little bit more difficult. I am range tanking him kind of as a healer build right now. Seems to work out pretty well. The boss doesn't do a ton of damage, and I'm able to keep myself topped off fairly easily. The mechanics of this fight are what's going to kill you, not the boss himself. So over there in the background you can see a platform up there. Periodically during the fight he is going to summon two things from that platform. They appear at the same time. One is a bubble that's going to float over towards them, and the other one is a Daedra ad. So you need to kill the bubble, then kill the ad. Ad does a pretty significant amount of damage, so both those need to die fast. Your DPS, that's your number one target, number one responsibility is killing those ads. Also during this fight, he is periodically going to pick a member of your group and put a bubble around them and float them up in the air and then drop them down. This does a pretty significant amount of damage, so you're going to want to make sure everybody in your party stays close to being topped off for the entire fight so you don't ever get caught in an awkward situation. Note that it is possible for the tank to get picked up in that bubble, which happens to me in this video later on. So you'll need a secondary tank, range tank, somebody to pick them up while that their main tank is floating around in the air. His other main ability is that he is going to cast some circles around somebody, similar to the second boss in this dungeon, the Maw of the Infernal, and it's going to put a larger circle than the fire that you saw earlier, and this will be blue fire. Right here you can see it hitting me, and so I just move away from it. It keeps hitting down, drops a few times, and it'll stay there and burn for a few seconds. It's nothing nearly as long lasting as in that second boss. As you can see, it's already gone, and that's just something you're going to need to be paying attention to. So you don't want everybody stacked up right on top of each other, because you don't want everybody hit by that. But even if they do, it's not a huge amount of damage as long as you're moving out of it quickly. I would suggest the group circling up kind of close to where I'm standing right now, that center part of the room. That way everybody's in range of heals. Everybody can maybe help with ads when need be. Actually, I'm seeing two bubbles right there, so maybe two instead of one. Like I was on the boss, so I wasn't really paying much attention. My DPS was doing a great job of taking care of those bubbles and the ads, so I never had to be concerned with how many were over there. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up. Just keep everybody topped off for when he floats you up in the air and drops you. Move quickly when you get those circular fires on you. Be ready to pick up the boss when, like right here, I'm taken up in the air. We're using TeamSpeak so we can quickly call out things, and our off tank immediately knew to pick it up. Good job there, Life Shatter. One more thing you're going to need to be aware of. During the fight, you or somebody in your group may get a red or blue pulsing debuff on them, and if you look on either side of the room, there's a red rune on one side, a blue rune on the other. When you get that debuff on you, just run to the corresponding rune, blue to blue, red to red, and it'll take that off of you.